working her way up. A lot of info.
Oh, look at how he started, man. Good shot, ASPAS. 5v4.
It's huge. It just relieves all of that pressure over towards A. Lev, if they want to, can start making the rotate.
Does he have the top sees? Is very good. Asena's going to be ahead of most of this now as well. That util sails into the back line. Con being removed, just couldn't stand his ground against Asena.
Yo, I love Asena, man. 2v2.
Their own dismay. There's a 2v2 now kicking off. Lev versus 100 Thieves, and Lev not messing around here with the timing.
It's him, man. ASPAS, 1v2.
ASPAS left alone to do the most. 2 shots to the body, all it takes. 2 left in the chamber, left to the 1v1. Him versus EU. Comes down to the wire. It's EU who delivers. The smoke's blocked off in the face of ASPAS, and again, seeing Asena already takes up that spot and space.
Huge kill, man.
Into the smoke potentially. ASPAS revealing himself. Even out though Mazzino trying to dominate that position and retains control of Shower. Spike drop down in the middle of nowhere. Entertainment somewhere towards the back. CRYO's hunting and beaming them all down. Calm.
This game's gonna be fire, bro.
Be returned to. Doubled up now. Hopping over the top. Returns in.
Okay.
Fire King finally answers. To release the stop though, I think ASPAS has the nade in his hand, and there it is. Sails right over, lobbed it into the corner, forced them back and around and away, but Boostio will be dropped. Same with Asena. It's a 2-piece ult earn. Rocket still ready and waiting, fires and lands. 3 in a round for
They're so low, man.
ASPAS himself. This guy's looking demonic, and bang, can only do so much. Tucked away into a tight corner with only 10 seconds. Running away, EU down to that 1v1 once more. Surely can't do it again. Forced to stick the plant. Now it's the only possible. Wing gone! Steps it forward.
Oh my god, they got close, bro.
The story of the match was that there were 8
Man,
multi-kills of 3.
it's just beautiful to watch ASPAS play.
Managed to put up against 100 Thieves. 8 on both of the maps. That's almost a third of the rounds where CRYO were able to get 3.
Clears out most of the side, so peace of mind there for 100 Thieves.
100 Thieves do enjoy going for elbow aggression in the post plant, but looks like they're not opting for it this time. King is really hoping that they do.
CRYO has the arbitrary strike. 2 ults for Lev.
Nade used. One for another. One over the top as well. It's going to be dealt with, and the orbital strike. That's beautiful. Just buying him a little bit of time here. Cuts him up. Puts the pause and forces it out of Lev. Now going to be using that thrash. No real danger here, but Boostio still tucked to the corner. Still, Lev are winning this one out with all of the guns.
Oh my god.
If it was subpar,
They got destroyed here, dude.
and already in onto the spike. Mazzino to defuse.
And the time is so low.
EU doesn't look like he wants to try and go for this, but the spam is just not there. Not through the wall.
For a moment, I thought he could do it, man.
Full stick.
Timeout.
Still an overhead alongside the Dizzy and the Showstopper. It's 100 Thieves committing a lot of big tools now to try and win this one. Oh, how the hell does that wrap around? Not too sure. Comments up going down anyway. Over the strike. It's
almost got it.
and does deny the plant. When we get themselves into the post, so 30 seconds left. Could be critical.
Oh, he
Nothing
missed
else
the molly.
tonight, though. The molly ended up missing. Bang's gonna be able to stick that one. Even with the pit,
Man, this is good now.
Really crucial that that molly missed there from Mazzino, because otherwise the pressure on his plant would have been enormous.
And jump over the side. ASPAS is trying to set his team up, but it's a little bit delayed. And Boostio, he's hungry for it. The kills, just chasing him down.
Almost flawless, bro.
Empowered now, and King, last one left. 1v4 scenario. Does not look winnable, not with a pit in his way. Even with the disadvantage he's facing. Will be forced to save it. Zeno is so damn committed, he has to be. It's the only way he's going to have to turn this round away. Maybe potentially there, Prowler in his face. Fully blinded up, still gets 2. The question is, has he done enough? Dizzy, locked on!
Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. What have I done?
The bodies lay prostrate at his feet. I can't believe he's pulled that one off. The aim just looks so snappy. What a difference it makes when King is on fire for Leviatán.
Oh, yeah.
You know the peaks that this guy can hit. He's been a monster all across his career. But sometimes, when the team's struggling, his mechanics take a bit of a dive as he's trying to figure out how to call for them. But otherwise,
that was insane.
They're not ready for Leviatán's plant denial.
One or two things just chewing him up here. Asena, seized in place. Vulnerable 2, has to let loose of the rockets. Oh, it sailed right past. Potentially could have been a winner for him, but no, not quite. Nade off into the corner. Tap of the rifles. King Steady hand and steady aim still. So we're playing this one side by side.
Oh my
And
god.
gunning, at least with the judge in play, but Asuna
Good trade.
finally brought down to his knees. Tex
On Tex left.
through the window and through the back of the site. That's going to be the plant. Boostio committing to 2v1.
Bang is flanking him.
Might be able to take this timing. Maybe brings it to a 1v1.
Oh, the flag, the flag, the flag, the flag, the flag, the flag, the flag.
The fuse coming through. Round to the back. Give it away. He's revealed his position, but unaware. The call coming too late. Don't know where the money came from. Bang!
Viper wall is really difficult to get info on both sides of. And the spike is not committed here.
No.
This is just to try to pull attention.
It's all a bit of a ruse.
Okay, King, nice shot,
The maiden
man.
switch is already pulling players for the rotation.
And if you want to talk about individuals, King opens things up again.
Might have gone
Almost
for
got
one.
Boostio.
At this point, though, Boostio's got the read. You look at him rotating over towards A, and Lev might have missed the timing here.
Yeah. There was a potential window. These were players rotating away from A with a smoke drop down in their faces. I've lost that window. Dizzy's pre-aimed. CRYO locked in and getting active now, but still. Oh,
Gira, ASPAS.
you can't be getting away with that, son.
Oh my
It's
god.
dirty work. What is that, man?
EU as well, desperately swung through.
I mean, no words. No
I
words.
wanna see it again, bro. The classic ASPAS move, bro.
I mean, the Dizzy gets so much value there. From Boostio, who's rotated over towards A, perfectly anticipating the lever coming down short. Does it matter? No, it really doesn't.
Yeah. And this just here, I mean, my goodness.
So nice, man.
Tragic. The 100 Thieves players flooding back in. Both of these teams were there. A triple setup is quite nice to punish King, but that's going to tell him that the stack is over towards B, and they're going to start pushing things into Boostio.
Boostio's got to respect this. They just spot him out. Dizzy over the top. Can be pre-fired. Gains the position of Lamps here, just trying to buy some time for the rest of his team as well. They are already in through the back as well, but they swarm it together. And he can
Oh my goodness.
Tex, what is that? Straight transferring around with the ghost in hand, sidearms. Apparently, the play in that scenario, 2v2.
They're so weak.
Com single digits, Tex. One shot to the body from a sheriff will do him in. EU, precisely the weapon on hand. Nails it. One to the chest.
What can Con
One
do?
left to stand and will come.
Huge run for 100 Thieves, man.
Looking to cement the lead. Crosshair placement is almost perfect. And the micro adjustment. Absolutely sublime.
His aim is so strong.
There might be more where that came from as well. The maiden switch. You can see King making sure that he plays a star player.
Good trade.
Directly into the
4v3.
fray. And a fight taken and one out once more. Already the front sight is going to be theirs. And now a play does need to be made. Boostio might have been considering. He's trying to swing out.
ASPAS round. It's an ASPAS round. Ace, noise, 4K. Oh my god, back to back thrifty. It's the JNG meta after all, man.
Beautifully set up. I mean, that is exactly how you empower your superstar player.
The hero rifle, man.
King leaping forwards in order to distract. The nade then sent into the backside for Boostio.
Loud misses you, ASPAS.
And then trading.
They miss you a lot, bro.
Final players flooded through. That's a
Big opening.
Foi,
Boostio
neném, vem cá, vem.
might be looking for that timing. He has weaved his way right past. And the Wiser! Comp falls. It's going to be an upgrade. Available with the rifle picked back up. King wants to slip himself past and maybe catch a timing of one of his own, but Boostio's aware of this. He's pinging it like they could have at least worked their way in through a short. Wants to hold on to the Showers position. This is 100 Thieves looking to right the wrongs again of the previous round.
The teams with the light economy finding those advantages early on. 30 seconds left. Is there any plant denial here?
Down King is super isolated, and with his back open wide, Asuna plucks him out of the picture. Tex is low enough. One damage, one single bullet will do it essentially here. TP through finally with the punish. Mazzino though, they know his positioning, and he's the last one left in a 1v3. All they got to do is hold this one down, trust in the teammates. Boostio with a full stick through. That's another thrifty round.
Back to back to back. 100 Thieves are just desperately holding on. They've damaged the economy again, but once more, it's going to be ASPAS with a hero rifle. 100 Thieves at some point have got to dodge the danger coming towards them and shut down these individuals to stabilize. They've run this same Thrifty setup with a triple stack and then the C's from the player close. It's got value both times. Lev really slipping by 4.
Timeout.
Across the map with a molly. Lev, do they want to try and go off of this one? It looks like they're trying to set up something put together, orchestrated, maybe an exec. It's a little bit disjointed though. And Aston has managed to get ahead of a lot of this now. He's going to be playing this tucked up, close position. Potential for the anti-flash. Orbital strike not going to be getting too much. Central through!
That was a nice shot, Aston.
Snap straight to the dome with ASPAS drop down still. It's going to be ults exchange. Come, just walking his way through it. Goes down
kind of
all
weird.
of it. Tex, he's going to get the plant down at least with the wingman, and he's still alive and active into the round, but it's still a 4v2. Might be able to barrel them way through it. Brute force needs to be on display. Boostio, defuse.
Huge kill, man.
Forcing out the util. Mosh.
Huge kills. We got a game here, man.
There's a lot of noise being made here. Reclaiming it with the molly, yeah. Mosh pit. Good spot from ASPAS as well. Close, cutting it up. ASPAS needs to do.
Oh my god.
Just that. What a read. I mean, that's exactly predicting the 100.
That's insane, man. Unbelievable.
You saw ASPAS as soon as the first piece of util was thrown out, he tucks himself.
And Tex will have trash for next round. This two got a save.
Timeout.
Good night,
About
guys.
that, all eyes on Bind here. Through. Molly going to be dodged and shoot. ASPAS in and through. Finds a perfect corner there. Bang just trying to evade the sight lines. A little bit too much util though to overcome, just in that hard anchor position, and now it's 100 Thieves forced into this retake. Everything working against them as a pit in their face, a player disadvantage, at least with the elbow control, and maybe just everything banking onto CRYO trying to take this flank timing, but he's slow with it.
They're not watching for the hookah flank, but at the same time, I don't think it's going to help them get through the pit. Here's that second wave of the thrash that caught Bang.
Clearing it out, they do spam it down. It's nice movement, potentially dodge those bullets. The K's kicking in as well as putting that pause into the round here with a C's connection. At least Boostio does find the one, but no easy targets finally. CRYO reconnected with the rest of his team, but the crossfire setup is just immaculate. Still, the pit doesn't cover it. Needs to be covered from multiple angles here with the smokes in their face, sticking it! King, has he done enough? The rest of it follows through with the bullets finally landing up to 12. Trouble is, how do you do it again? Surely they're going to be ready for it, and they spot him. At least with the jiggle, EU needs help. Thrash sees round and about, but it's going to get spammed down as 3 players face him, and he's forced to evacuate. TP to get out of there. That leaves Boostio alone. He IGL to do it all. One shot found, still tucked to the floor. Dizzy in his face! Wrangles the rifle. And still maintains that composure. Maybe he's done enough. It's a 3v3, but a spike is planted and down. Full rotations now by 100 Thieves, just to stay alive in the map. Tex getting cheeky with it. It's forward. Out through elbow to C's connects. King is low, at least with the decay. Prowler through as well. Asuna wraps it around and whips it around, at least with the rifle. Com forward. Debated switch setup. And 100 Thieves. They live another day.
Thieves. Boostio picking up the op over towards A. But his B site is looking a little weak.
Change hands with it. It's going to be a showstopper. There's one to match. It goes even. An exchange of it, at least with that weaponry. Bang. He's going to be blinded up. Just cannot tuck himself up into that corner. No survival in sight now. Util's going to flood forwards. 100 Thieves. They realize it. Player disadvantage again. A lot going to be asked.
Where's the rifle for Boostio? His economy was flourishing, but he didn't feel like he could commit to buying a Phantom or Vandal for him as well, so he's on the retake with the op.
Oh yeah! Monster
Potentially looking dire here. It's a thrash. Used to clear it out. The shot misses. Teammates got his back. Out and through here. Nightfall has to be committed, and you have to make a go of things here. Sees only dodged by the one player. Got to try and at least get yourself into the site. King, it's being a nuisance. Time ticking away. Mazzino just holding the slightest of off angles. Baiting them in, just trying to draw them all out. CRYO is already doing quite a lot here, but he just cannot do it all.
Did you?
Map 1. All sealed up here for Lev. 100 Thieves map pick combined, going their way early on in this series.
And it looks like they want to pivot into a B hit.
Yeah, all walking up. 2 players to meet them. It's going to be King and ASPAS. Up through the back here, and they're just walking right into his crosshair. Placement's there, bit of a glide as well, disengage, but just decides to take the fight straight up. Wants to try and at least stop them before they can even get the plant down, and he's done just that. EU left alone here, right click, doing a bit of damage, but position's known, picks up the upgrade, 4 bullets though. Not a lot to work with, and tap goes the ghost. Tex finally sniffs him out and hunts him down.
Whether Lev had recovered their form and were looking better, but I've been impressed with what I've seen so far. And here they come on the
And a lot of variation. Yeah, this is the bonus round strategy. They're going for that. A crunch in straight through the maul. Bang. Cuts it up onto the tight angle here, but Mizzino follows through in the end.
It's just great.
These ideas, many layers to it as well.
Recalling my bot.
Cooked up especially for the bonus round. What a time to do it.
The Neon just pairs so perfectly with the double initiator because you're able to follow up on that utility instantly. Doesn't matter how far the distance
I
is.
got the spike.
Bang is pressured super heavily by that aftershock. Recon out as well. Stun.
Down.
And then you've got ASPAS barreling towards you. Boostio left to pick up the pieces in a 1v3.
Good luck to him. Have to be a hell of a clutch. Slight bit of noise made. It's going to be spotted by the cam.
My eyes are down.
One problem removed. 40 seconds to work with. Time going to start to get whittled down. Not making it easy for him, are they?
30 seconds left.
Now he's found a little bit of an opportunity if he wanted to take this over towards A.
Fault lines up though. Force him off the plant. Shot dart, not sure where that one's going. Maybe a bit of a distraction play, but discipline reigns supreme.
Timeout.
Posted up on a pretty good angle with the Outlaw.
That's the important one.
It's a pretty common angle.
Face down.
Nice shot,
Perfect
man.
head height. No jump spot.
You could see there that CRYO knew he was going to be posted in that spot. Swung it to try to take the duel, but ASPAS faster on the trigger.
Too quick with it. Not being tagged up as well. We'll have to respect this surely with the util coming through. There's a slight gap in the defensive protocols. Boostio, can he weave himself in and potentially salvage this entire operation? It's a game of timings right through the back, and he delivers the dagger straight there. Right when his team needed it. 100 Thieves might be able to get themselves into this one, but with the Rolling Thunder, things are going to make that much more tricky. Aftershock. Laid it all up, along with the fault line, touched themselves deep into the corner. Still with the flash. No more options here for 100 Thieves. I mean, team blind matters not. They know exactly where these players are. This plant answer again. 100 Thieves able to get themselves into the post plant. It's been rare so far for the
Boostio.
side. Flank attempt by Boostio, wrapping around, just about spotting it. And where does he take the timing? This is a risk to be played, but it needs to pay off big time. Still, King unaware. The Paranoid sent flying forwards. ASPAS unable to return at least with the bullet. Still there. It's aware that Boostio is going to be that problem. Dart in his face, finally cleaned up. Now they can finally get a handle onto this retake here, but it's the best chance that 100 Thieves have had in a long while. Swapping around the guns. ASPAS is fast into the fray. CRYO, it's going to be that piece of bait.
Yeah, CRYO's not having a good game, man.
Onto the front section of the side, but it's all about the post plan and how it's
Okay,
played.
1v2. Finally, man. 6-1.
Onto him if he commits.
Placing swamp grenade.
Play it down though, in terms of this scenario. Boostio committing that one. Locked down into the corner, taking a tremendous amount of damage, and now the Swarm just cutting him up. Placed down at the feet. And ASPAS, disrespect being shown. Sky is going to pay for it with his life, but he would have been detained anyway. Makes a go, I think.
Yo, 100 tips. Come on, bro.
No
No 7-1, please.
Just wandering around aimlessly.
Never ask you anything, man.
The plant hasn't even been.
Come on, Bang. Never ask you anything, bro.
In through the back here, play has been made. Stepping up to the challenge. Paranoia.
Are they gonna win
He's
this
a little
round?
bit of that space here, but still,
they don't know where
not
King
down,
is.
man. They don't know where King is. Reposition, looking in the wrong place
I don't
and wrong
think so,
time.
man.
Leave it to CRYO now. 1v2. At least finally the plant.
CRYO, 1-7, bro. You already 7-1, man.
Lev can just take their sweet time with this one, make sure that they can try and double up. At least play this one closely together. King's gonna be blocked off from them. Still has the util in his back pocket. Holding and posturing, I think, for that paranoia as well. Is gonna be potentially using it. Finally comes through. Now a bit of time working against them potentially with the dart. It goes a miss, but finally, at least with the tag, CRYO pre-aim, it is there. Still there.
No.
What a round from
Why you
King.
do that, King?
Just waiting, hoping. Fingers
Oh
crossed that
my,
somebody's gonna be
oh
walking
my.
right into it. Shot dart. Ice
You got it,
cold.
man.
Doesn't budge. Doesn't
It's
move
the
an inch.
GOAT.
His reflexes up. Supernatural.
Yeah.
It's unbelievable.
I mean, we can see when they're about to peak. He can't. Has to be reactions. Calm now. Hearing it. Roar and Stampede. Plenty of players now looking to make their mark over towards this side here. Tucks to the corner. It's a dart. Pushed off, Shakhtar doing good damage, still with a paranoia, sweeping
What?
through Rubicon. Just was blinded up or something, not too sure. Mazzino.
What is false lip, bro?
He's not into the anchoring position. Anchor. He's ASPAS here with the operator in his hands. Now this retake going to be made that much more difficult. And the 100 Thieves into the post plant. One of the first times they've really been set up for that success.
Finally, it's round 10. Before they get into a good position, CRYO still falls a 3v3.
It's magnetic.
Oh, so?
Spotted it. There's no way to cross
Człowiecie.
it like this.
ASPAS is... Oh my god, this is over, bro. This is GG. Not gonna lie, this is GG.
Surely it doesn't fall like that, but 100 Thieves, they just can't hold on to it.
Timeout.
Drone being used to support. Smoke to crossover. Fault line. It's a knife dodged and avoided here. The dart over the top. That's comp. Send that one a little bit early. Has been baited out by 100 Thieves. Could be the second wave of things now with the no command. And there it is. Sends it flying. At least the paranoia was primed by King. And it's just these little pieces and tools being used to slow them down. The anchoring players might be in a world of...
What? What a shot, man.
To the corner.
Woo.
Hunter's Fury is the extra thing needed. The cherry on top and 100 Thieves now just need to sail it home.
You're gonna check it right?
Leviatán not giving them a time to catch their breath. Not in the slightest. Playing forwards and into the smoke. And
Oh my god, it's a CRYO round, man.
Inside of it. CRYO. He's done so much for this team and finally...
Man, that was insane, too. He just decided to win the round, man.
Switching sides.
Eventually,
If they win the pistol, maybe, man. Maybe. Who knows? Do I believe? No, but could happen.
To sit at 7.5. Overall, though, the story of this first half
That was
is
insane, man.
almost perfection from Lev. The setups all working beautifully, winning retakes that they honestly have no right to. And that trio of ASPAS, King, and Mazzino combining together. Lev grouping up, taking A-line.
This is everything, man.
Never say never begins with the pistol round of CRYO falling early. Less likely.
He was confident
Takes the one,
after
as well,
last
taking
round,
the
but the
contact, just makes it
pause
feel like
kinda
they don't even potentially
slowed him down, bro.
Exactly.
Just a Cypher player to spotted.
Oh, bait for booster?
Asner out wide, just trying to throw that util to set up the player.
That is no way. That is no way.
A little bit too
Oh
obvious.
my god, bro. Yeah. Leviatán is not losing today, boys. That is just no way. Playing like that? No way.
An open plan here for Leviatán. Almost unlosable into the post plan.
Man, they are looking good.
2v5. Only with classics. They still do have Flash Recon to play with, but it would have to catch on everyone for there to be a chance.
Nah, bro. They need to
Made here by the left players.
To
It's good, at least.
DC
Isolating out these players.
to have a chance here, bro.
Fast round the corner and straight
11-2.
Arts forwards. On with that flash.
Good flash
Pretty
recon.
broken. It is actually. It's nice with the peak. Bustio. At least dropping Mazzino. Finds another one. They can't
What?
deal with him. This
Bustio?
guy is more than pesky the IGL.
Oh my god.
Put matters into his own hands. The combined might of the team. They find that advantage. Rebounds again. Just overhead. Lobbing it backwards and forwards. Definitely putting a bit of a pause into the step of Leviatán. Struggling to get themselves.
You go,
in.
Hunter, sorry.
Supportive util. Asuna has allowed that angle to
30
play in.
seconds left.
King. That is just, okay, egregious is the word I'll use. Just running and gunning back and away. Mazzino can get this
Spike
plant.
planted.
Bang had a phenomenal paranoia last time they went for the retake. Almost made it work.
3v3. Gonna be holding it. Lessons learned from Lev. They're not playing into those similar positions and angles, but now at least down for the heaven angle. Out, down, through.
Oh my god.
Oh, they
Mapping series point for Leviatán.
It doesn't look like it's going to be on the cards today.
Under the high ground, rolling funded. It's a hard committal. Bustio tries to step himself in front of it and away, but it's returned straight back. ASPAS trying to hunt him out. In through the back of the side, flashes dodge. ASPAS! This guy! He can't be stopped! The rest of his team alongside him.
Player
It's
standing.
brutal to watch. Ripping straight through him. 100 Thieves dominated.
GG.
In the neutral. A 2-0 victory for Leviatán.
And as I said earlier, I think that's got to put so much confidence back into the Lev side, the Lev fans, the community in general over in Americas. The record going up to 6-1.
Here we go, my friends. Loud versus MIBR.
eyes go towards this player right
The
here.
casters were saying, Loud never lost to a Brazilian team, and that is true, man. They were the kings of the region,
Shoulders,
but every king falls one day, dude.
He looked very confident in the
Who'll beat today? I don't know.
Mazin trying to help him put the in-ears in.
he's not going to be able to help him there as he is the first to fall. Kawanzin on the other side delivering the death blow. Zadora goes down.
This will be the first game of Pala and Rich for MIBR.
Locked out.
Hey, got a little bit of a tag. Bomb's still not planted yet as well. Spike rather. Now it's just getting down, but this flank that's coming into fruition. There was a KO dagger that landed at B main as well. Gives the info for this. Maybe an Omen flash? Our Pancata already used it.
Meanwhile, the fight goes off and back.
Louis playing Jet, man.
Liazi on the swing will crumble at the hands of Pancata as well. Loud looks so comfortable here.
Yeah, they're not rushing anything. Mazin has to come up huge right here for MIBR. Can't connect.
That's such a tough ask.
Flawless start.
Flawless round to kick things off for Loud.
Oh, Sadak.
Really nice swing.
This is Raging, bro.
Taking matters into his own hands.
I got the spike.
Getting a couple of kills with Hollis there to trade. Now, what's the response on the other side of this from MIBR? Hollis just got tagged again. And
So is this free?
on the swing. Putting down the opposing Jet. Again, a big advantage here for Loud.
The re-walk through mid as well. Finding the time.
I feel like this is the best chance of a Brazilian team actually beating Loud, but I don't see that happening. Not gonna lie, I don't see that happening. The new two
No choice.
players from MIBR, they're pretty young, man.
Maybe here, unless he can.
Rage I watch on Legacy, but Pala I haven't been watching the Challenger scene, so
We're gonna give him anything right now. There's
I don't
no
know.
reason to lean towards B whatsoever. You got
30
two
seconds.
ciphers.
gotta save him, Mazin.
He's still with the outlaw.
Spike
He
down
has to
mid.
slow down a bit. He's gonna get another one right here. Oh,
He's free, man.
That was pretty. He really hasn't.
I think this will be the best game of Thieves on Loud,
the
man.
disruption.
Actually, he performed incredible well in a lot of games, so
On the side of Loud has been.
might take that away, but
Spectacular.
When you think about
you
what
get what I mean, you know? Like,
an approach would be.
he's unleashed, man. He's unleashed.
Playing against
That's what I'm trying to say.
Their debut, really. As Tui's gets forward, Ace potentially on the other side. He's gonna have to do
Yeah,
it
we're-
for Sheriff. You can tell Kawanzin. The good
Nice!
the eye by power race.
Finally, bro. It's your time to shine now, man.
Yeah, he's making Jet look insane right now. On the defensive side.
Not even cracking a smile, man. Another day in the office.
And he got kills everywhere. I mean, what, the first two kills were in mid. He
That one is sick, man.
overextends
Look at
right
this.
here with a jump peek, connects onto the head. Goes all the way back to B side. He's everywhere this round.
Mr. Worldwide.
And then Hartsy, he gives up on trying to shoot the player that's just jumping around because he knows.
You lost duelist, bro. You lost duelist, man.
Timeout.
Someone who we did see do things like that, though, was Artsy in his debut.
Hang on. Tui's with the op. Paula first.
I was thinking, man.
Nicely
Altazine was their best player.
Dash
He was insane on Jet.
You imagine MIBR are going to want to go fast here. They don't have Rich. He's waiting on the other side. He used it as a shot.
Oh my god, Thieves is having fun, man.
Settle on the third, but Kawanzin joins in. Mazin is on the site, but he doesn't have the spike. And again, Rich so far away from the play. Oh, he spotted him. That's a very nice shot, though, and that's going to buy a little bit more time. With 30 seconds left, there's still so much left to do.
Rich, 1v2.
30 seconds left.
That's time.
Rich in a 1v2. So far away from the spike.
Louder showing a lot of respect right now to Rich. So he does have an opportunity here to get that bomb planted,
Yeah.
get that spike planted, and he has a dart up as well. Omen flash, KO
10
flash,
seconds left.
mollies, TPs, pretty much full utility for this retake.
Spike
A
planted.
perfect molly.
Does a little bit of damage. There's the Molly, there's the Paranoia, and there are the closing shots from Sada.
You gotta figure something out on these post plants.
Aggressive from Loud, disruptive from Loud, less opping, dropping Paula. Meanwhile, Tui's is in your lap. So aggressive, so decisive.
Does anyone
again.
And there's trips on A. for
Saw
anybody
this
that's
car,
trying
man?
to flood. Smart from Liazi to walk up here.
Top of the door, Kawanzin spamming through. Liazi was patient,
Spike
wisely,
planted.
not to commit to the cross. No Mazin on the other side.
Yeah, he's on an island. He just saw Pancata, but his timing might be bad. I say that, but the slow
It's looking good, no?
take for Loud.
This time is looking good. Not gonna lie, it's looking perfect.
Mazin's about to come up huge.
2 big kills there. Valentine and Pencata fall. Still less than 2E's in the play. And that might be enough. 2v2 now. 2E swings a little bit too far out. Can the op do anything here? Will they even give him the swing? Les gets his one, but Mazin...
7-2.
Couple of flashes traded, and now the ult used.
Oh wow.
He's gonna survive. Very nicely handled. They're dueling ults.
One player that I wouldn't have changed was RGL.
Just came out of that.
I said Artizin was their best player,
Smooth
but
steps, follow with the
maybe it was RGL, man.
So precise on that one.
I mean, I get why people are excited about this kid. Had some really nice moments. Valentine falls. Nicely handled by Arzine on the swing. Rich now pushing forward, and MIBR again have found success enough to get out onto the site. It does not look like there's a late flank here, or anything they're going to have to worry about. So Loud, yes, they're at a numbers deficit, but they can turn their attention fully forward. I worry about the weaponry, though. I mean, 2E's has an op in hand. He just took a ton of damage, down to 55 HP, no armor.
Yeah, this is gonna be really hard to
Yeah.
bring back.
Who's gonna save this up? He's already saving.
Settles the first, gets the second, not able to land onto the third, but
Laz is on the flank, but so far away.
already. They've scattered 2E's down to 1 HP, is more concerned about saving the op. Wisely so. If Les can get a couple of these exits, these matter. They don't have a ton of money. Liazi denied exit. Mazin will fall too. Every single weapon on the ground.
Feeling the negative effect.
Last round of the half,
Those
2Is
kills that Loud got in one of those rounds previous.
He's isolated. Yeah, 2E's
got destroyed by Rich, man. Nice shot, kid.
Les was smoked off.
It's a
There's
great
no
opener.
one to watch that. Now in the smoke, unable to settle. It's a little bit more damage done.
Rich got into the pro scene while
Sight as well.
studying medicine, man. That is a
What
legend.
is that from Rich? A little bit antsy, a little bit too ambitious of a peak in the mid. The numbers game was won.
Oh, look at Liazi's positioning. He's tucked, he's hidden. Sadak has no idea.
Beautiful spray control.
And so MIBR have a numbers advantage here. They've got a rifle in hand.
8-4 and a pistol. We got a game, man.
It's so good, but Valentine seems to be better. Mazin on the trade. Pancata by himself.
Let's see. On the clutch.
No damage dealt so far. Time short, though. But Spike has been going off for a little bit. A lot of the onus here on the controller to make a play, and he slipped the net.
Yeah, but this crossfire is too deadly. I mean, maybe.
I mean, the crossfire doesn't matter. He's already gotten his way through.
No, but
Oh my gosh.
It's been smoked
that is
off.
not time.
He's got a challenge to smoke. Mazin goes in aggressive. He's gotten it to 1. He's gotten it to half. The flash in his face. He tucks with the shorty in hand. The spike goes off.
8-4.